Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. I have got an outstanding guitar for you today. What we have today is a 1973 Fender Tele Thinline. Now, I'll tell you what's really cool about this guitar and what really threw me was when I first saw it, they opened the case, I go, holy smokes, that's Sunburst. You just don't see these in Sunburst. All the Thinlines that I've seen have been natural. I mean, I don't think they really made as many of the Sunburst models as they did the naturals. Most of the ones you see are in natural. So I was really struck by that. And then it's just, what a cool, cool finish on it. The guitar had been played a lot. I'll be talking about that a little bit more, but the first thing I want to point out is just how awesome it looks. Right in through here, where the wear of the arm has just taken off all the finish from the Sunburst and took it down to the natural top. And so it's just got some really cool look to it. Of course, it's got a three-bolt neck on it, and everything on it is original with the exception of a few frets. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this guitar had been played and played a lot. I don't believe it was played professionally. There just isn't enough stuff on it to show that it would have been played out, but it was played a lot, and the top 5 frets were shot. I mean, I really had hoped we'd be able to crown and clean them up a little bit. Jeff the tech said, Mike, I'm sorry. There is no way we're going to get by with that. If you want that guitar to be right, we need to replace some frets. So we did do that, and I'll tell you, on a maple board, it's one of those things you just kind of go, please be careful. And he was very, very careful. He replaced the frets, got the proper Fender fret wire in them. You can see just a little bit on the sides where he had to take them out. But you know what? It's a maple neck, and you're going to see a few things on it. However, now the good news is it's been refretted. It's had a partial refret where it needed it. The rest of the frets are in great shape. You won't have to deal with those at all. And now this guitar is just playing outstandingly well. I was just sitting here noodling on it before we started the camera, and what a pleasure to play. He set it up with just great action, and what a beautiful, beautiful guitar. Now, these pickups are the Fender Wide Range Pickups. You know, they started these guitars, the Thinline models, in 1968 and went up through 1980. And then they started with the humbuckers with Fender in 1972. So this was just the second year that they had the wide range pickups. And I forget who developed those for them. It'll come to me. But anyway, somebody famous developed the wide range, Fender wide range pickups for Fender, and they just sound great. I've been playing it on the neck position. Let's blend the two pickups together. Boy, that sounds nice. Let's go to that back pickup. Wow, this thing plays just so well. You know what? It's in beautiful, beautiful shape. Everything, like I said, on it is original. It's got the Fender F 3-bolt plate. It's got the Fender F tuners. The skunk stripe is on it. The bridge is great. It's got all the original string guides, and looks like all the original screws and the top hat knob for the selector switch, the barrel knobs. I mean, it's just an outstanding guitar. I don't think there's one single, I take it back, there is one single screw that is different. It's one right here. I'm not sure why that got replaced. I didn't even notice it until right now. I have one screw that's not original, right here. I'm pointing it out. So, other than that one screw and a few frets, this guitar is just marvelous. It's just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful guitar. I couldn't be more proud to have this in Lawman Guitar's arsenal of guitars. Now, I'm also really happy to tell you I've got the original case. Now, this case is all original. For some reason, there's something missing inside this handle. I notice it every time I pick it up. I think there's a piece inside that's come loose. Looks like there's wood in there inside the leather, and it must have come out of there. So the handle feels thin, but it is original. The latches even still have latch to them. I mean, they pop right open. I'm happy to see that. It's got the Fender logo on it, which you want to see, and it's just a great Fender case. I mean, it's just really in as nice a shape as the guitar. It's got what you want to see. It's got the orange plush. The accessory box is here and operating, and no funny odors. Doesn't appear that there was ever any mildew or any water damage. These guitars are so susceptible to water, so please, please keep your old cases away from basements and water because it will absolutely destroy not only the case but what's in it. So this case has just never had any of those maladies. It was as well taken care of as the guitar. So I got to tell you, if you're looking for a 73 or a 70-something Fender Tele Thinline and you don't want what everybody else has, you want one in Sunburst, Lawman Guitars got it for you. Check this one and all of our really cool guitars out at www.lawmanguitars.com, where we only sell really cool guitars. I really appreciate you watching my video today. Thanks a lot.